My name's 𝐒𝐴𝐵𝐵𝗶𝗽𝗶𝗽. And today, we're opening up a $500 redo mystery bag. Why is it so expensive? Oh, thank you for some chat. She has left us unattended for too long. Tonight we march on the humans. There'll be no survivors. Let no one escape her. Oh, never mind. Hi, Pippa. Hello. Bad banner. Thank you for the gift, Pippi. Spooky game music. Let's see. Spooky game music. What comes up? That's a fucking advertisement.
You're great. I am.
That's what the hell is that? Okay, I gotta switch to my other browser. What the fuck? What the dang nabbit? She's great. What the fuck is this? Hold on. The price of the bag sure is spooky, for real. For real, for real. That's loud. That's so loud. That was so loud. Okay. None of us think a boat's a boat, but the mystery bag could be anything. It could be even a boat, you know how much we wanted one of those. Oh my god. Alright. Please clean that area. Nah. American Day, thank you. I think Pippa sucks. What the fuck? Magister General, thank you. The ship of birthday merge arrived yesterday. I love it. Hell yeah. That. A little bit of story time for you. So, I was walking around. I was at a convention. And I saw this booth called Misty Mountain Gaming. And I was like, oh my god, this is like a whole table of just like TTRPG stuff. That's so cool. And then I ignored it and I went to another booth and I kept like walking around the convention and I was like, wait, I thought I just saw this booth before and it was Misty Mountain Gaming again. And I was like, huh. I must be confused. So I walk around the convention more and I see another booth that says Misty Mountain Gaming. And I'm losing my fucking mind at this point. I'm like, huh? Huh? Am I insane? I don't know. I don't know. I walked around and I saw the Misty Mountain Gaming booth 3 different times. And I don't know if it was multiple booths or if I just did circles. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it was the same booth multiple times over and over and over. And I don't know. It was following you. Yeah, this fucking TTRPG table is goddamn TTRPG accessories table is fucking like an SCP or something. Didn't read the con info booklet. Hell no. Chat, here's my hot take. I don't care about con booklets, alright? What am I gonna do? Open up this fucking piece of paper, skim a bunch of names that I don't recognize, and hope that one sounds good? You know what? That's reading a book by its cover, chat. I prefer to just walk around conventions, and whatever comes up, alright? I also don't do panels. I think panels are really stupid. No offense to anybody who enjoys panels or hosts panels. I've hosted a few panels. I think they're stupid. I don't like them. The only interesting panels are those who are hosted by people who have come from far away to do some sort of live demonstration. Anything else could have been a live stream or just a regular YouTube video and achieve the same effect. Alright? Like, and those are always the panels that are so booked up that I don't bother going to them. It's just too much. It's too much. Like, I don't wanna fucking be cram-packed in a room hoping that I even get in. And then, if it's like something interactive, you don't even get to do it because there's just so many people. There's too many people. Modern technology has made panels redundant. It kinda has. It kinda has. I like the panels where they play music, because like experiencing music in person is very different from just listening to it online. And I like the panels that are interactive, and I like things where it's like a guest speaker, I guess, that I would have like never heard of that's sharing something actually interesting. Which is usually not something you're gonna find at a convention. Just see something, you zombie cowgirl Pippa looking very cute and adorable today, thank you. Like, what's an example of this? Like foreign guests, you know? Like, that's interesting, right? Like, people who like come from another country and they're like, oh, let me like show you stuff from my country. You know, like, that's interesting. But even then, I don't know if I want to line up for it. I don't want to line up for it. It could have been a YouTube video. But you haven't done your morning routine yet? Why are you streaming already without it? What do you mean? Let me play you the song of my people. Wait, did I miss the opening? Nope. Nope. Hold on. Anyways, so yeah, I was at that convention. Somebody asked if I was drinking. I was not drinking alcohol, but I was drinking that... I already forgot the name of it. Mr. Meaty Cougar, thank you for becoming big. Bye! Thank you! What's it called? The convention soda? Buffalo Bills! Buffalo Bills. Pizza Man, thank you, Pippa. I don't think we got to see the full outfit. Do you mind giving us a peek? I haven't finished it, sorry. I mean, I'm saving it for Halloween. Oh my god, I forgot how big this is. Oh no. Oh no, you're seeing behind the scenes. No. Camera. Camera. Oh god. Oh god, the blinding light. Let me scoot over. You saw the soda on the light box. Jack Levin, thank you. Pippa ruined my life with VTubers. Calliope Mori! What are you doing here? Alright. Hold on. Oh no. Nope. Okay. I'm still no good. I'm still no good at this whole hand cam shit, chat. Here it is. Here it is. This, gamers. This is the bag. Let me get the light on it. This is the bag that I spent $500 on. This is the bag. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful, chat? That looks like crap. Shut up. Sergeant Reaper, thank you. Hi, Pip. I ordered 2 of your figures, one without the pin. Zombie Cowgirl Pip was very much kawaii. Thank you. Well, you know, when you think about it, the enamel pin's probably going to be worth more than the figure because not as many people are buying the enamel pin. So if you want to resell something, you should resell the pin. So you should buy more of my merch so you can resell it. Ugh. Look at my sweater, chat. Surely there will be no accusations about this. So it comes with, allegedly, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff, chat. How much stuff? I don't know. We're gonna find out. I have no idea if this bag is actually like handmade or mass manufactured. It does feel like it's made out of real leather, so that's nice. I sure fucking hope it would be made out of real leather for how expensive they are. And it's got kind of like this loose, like flappy leather. Just all over it. Just all over it. It's kind of, you know, some might say it's kind of strange, but I like, you know, I like the kind of like loosely put together look, which is probably why I get asked if I'm homeless. Looks like leather, but maybe not great leather. How the fuck do I get this open? Hold on. Jesus Christ. Ah! Hold on. Wait. Okay, hold on. I gotta get like the bottom part. Okay, and then there we go. You know, this is why we use buttons in this day and age. Jesus Christ. All right. Whew. So allegedly there's something in like every pocket. So I say, why don't we start with the front pocket? Dun 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 dun. Misty Mountain Gaming.com. Can I get it to focus? There we go. MistyMountainGaming.com, chat. Hashtag not sponsored. You should sponsor me. Please sponsor me. Right, thank you. You're not homeless. If you can afford 3 booths at a convention, you can sponsor a VTuber. All right. I don't know. How many of you guys have seen their booths at conventions? Letter spacing is bad. What do you mean it's bad? It's like it's sharp. What do you mean? I haven't. Can't say I have. See them all the time. I've probably walked past it. I don't know if I've ever seen them before. Why do I have an alarm for 6:15? Make it stop. Stop. I'm using my phone for this. How do I? Okay, I think I got it. I thought that was mine. No, that's mine. God damn it. Oh yeah, from yesterday. Okay, that makes sense. But that's my wake up alarm, bro! Feels like I'm going crazy. The classic 6:15 p.m. alarm. Yep. Alright, let's open this bad boy up. I don't know how to open it. Never mind. Tried to smash my phone. Thought it was mine. Oh, okay. It opens like this. Whoa! Oh! Wow! Holy shit, those are colorful! I'm looking at them through the camera, so... I don't know what they technically, like, actually look like outside of the camera, but holy shit. Holy shit, chat. Shiny rocks. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Let me... Hold on. Whoa! God, that's so bright. That's such a bright blue. Let's get the light on these bastards. Okay, that does... Whoa! Whoa! They're so shiny. They're so shiny. Hold on, let's get them out. What are they like? God, that's bright. Okay, angle that shit away. What are, oh, God. Oh, wait, they're kind of like difficult to get out. Hold on. Whoa! Whoa! God, I suck at film. Hold on. Can I like... Oh, there we go. Whoa. Fuck! Come on. Come on. I can't see my phone to do this. I don't even know if I'm on the software. The app. There we go. Whoa. Okay, so there's like nothing in them. It's just different colored. Oh, wait, how does it do that? Chat, how does it do that? Like, it doesn't look like there's anything inside, but it's like a bunch of different colors. The 𝐒𝐤𝐢 badness, thank you. Nice 𝐒𝐤𝐢 from Blood Costume. How does it do that? Does it? Thank you, that looks smokable. What? Refraction? That's so cool. Whoa. In this shit-ass lighting, it's doing this. Oh, I see. Is it like actually cut a little bit in the inside? Somehow? And then it's like layered, maybe? Yes? Probably? Oakland Temple, thank you. Did you wash your hands first? Okay, focus. There we go. Okay, let's try like... Whoa. Hold on, let's get them all out. Let's get them all out. Oh, there's like little dents here for you to shove your fingers in. Okay, there we go. Cool, bet you they go. I bought some dice and a mimic box from them. Oh, I wonder if it's all dice in here or if they put anything else in. It's like they designed it. It's like they designed it. That's crazy. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Is that all of them? I think so. Yes. Okay. Ah! Close that. Don't worry about it. Girl Patty, thank you. Learned physics brainlet. I spent $10 on this to say I have a brainlet too. What the fuck? What do we get? What do we get? I can't see. We got a... What is this font? Okay, a 0. This is a chat. For those of you who don't know, this is a percentile die. We got... Chat, how do I make it stop? How do I make it not do that anymore? You turn it off. How? Swipe up? What the fuck? No! No! Why are you calling? No! Why are you... Chad, hold on. Okay. No! Stop! Could you hear that? Justy's not thank you. Yeah. Who was it trying to call? It was trying to call round 1. Oh my god. Okay. Let's turn all the volume and everything off. Okay, very nice. Now, let's go back to joint cam. Oh my god. Okay. A professional mistake. A mistake only professionals would make. Okay, let me just hide this for a moment. Okay, the screen is black. Oh, because I covered the camera. Because I'm an idiot. Well, I mean, it was smart in the moment, but... Okay. Master Manager, thank you. Rise and shine. Mrs. Pipkin, rise and shine. Cozy Otaku, thank you. You crit failed and caused phone bullshittery. Nicholas J.M., thank you. Cowboy Pippa. The ladies really love her Cowboy Pippa. The best you ever saw. Cowboy Pippa. The aunties never scare her. Cowboy Pippa. Yippee, yippee, yeehaw. How many round ones did you call for Hololive plushies? Don't worry about it. Don't fucking worry about it, dude. Alright? Okay. Alright, let's get this. That scared the hell out of me! Okay, it's like falling out of there. Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay. Okay. Alright, chat. We've got our camera back. And by camera, I mean phone. Donate today so I can buy a real camera. Just kidding. I bought a real camera once and it broke. And now I don't want to buy another one. Dun, 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 dun. Dirty ass fucking table. Yeah, well, thank you, brother Pipkiness. I am pinned. Kiki remains. Thank you. The mold finally got you, didn't it? No. Okay, here is a D6. Dun, 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 dun. Clean that table? I don't want it. I don't want it. It's hard to make it focus. There we go. Here's the D6. They all have like the same Nordic font on it. Is Nordic the right word for it? I don't know. Those are really pretty though. This is very, very pretty. I'm surprised that it works. like on the camera and everything. Although maybe it'll look cooler if I actually look at them. Runic. Okay, runic. Ah. Wait, hold on. Okay, so that was the D6. Here is the percentile again. Here is... I forget what this one is actually called. Is this D8? Yeah. D8? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It has been quite a while. The classic D20, which is very, very pretty. There's gunk on my hand. Very, very pretty D20. Probably my favorite. That's a D12? Wait, never mind. D12. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I'm an idiot. Whatever. That D20 is missing. Okay, here's the D20. Okay, I like the D8 more. I actually like the D8 more. Oh my god. How do you make it stop? How do you make it stop, chat? Turn off your phone? I'm using it as a camera! Just let it play? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. D4. Yay. Yay. There's a brand out there. I can't remember the name. It'll tire itself out. It'll tire itself out. The phone will tire itself out. There's a... I forget what they're called. It's not Hero Forge. It's something else. But there's a company out there that makes like really cool shaped D4s. So if your class is on there, you can get like there's like ranger there's like arrows that are D4s and you roll them. And there's like holy hand grenade D4, I think it's a D4. There's a few. Wake up, Joe Biden. Wake up. Oop. There we go. Let's get the light on them. The table is a little bit spooky. Do you have any? I do have some somewhere. I don't know where. What the fuck is that? Fucking lizard making weird noises. There we go. Wow, they're so pretty. They're so pretty, chat. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, they're all rainbowy and pretty. Whoa! Lizard? Yeah, my mom's lizard. The lizard wants to play with the dice. Lizard can't play with the dice. Oh, yeah. There we go. Pretty neat, chat. I'm gonna say pretty neat. Pretty neat. SNL, thank you. Serious question. How the hell don't you know how to stop the alarm? I don't know. I feel like I would know if I was looking at it. But I don't, like, remember. Breveste, thank you. You need to wake up from this dream. Pippa isn't really a zombie with a cowboy hat. She's a rabbit with pajamas. You're gonna be late for work. Wake up! Oh, Burgle Hopper, thank you. When is the taste test happening? I can taste one. I don't really want to now that I'm looking at it. Oh, they are really pretty. They have, like, little slices in them. You can't really tell on the camera, but they have, like, little slices on them. Okay, I'm gonna lick it. Chad, I hate to break it to you. It doesn't taste like anything. Whoa, it's so shiny now that I licked it. And by licked it, I mean I jostled it around in my mouth. Why crunching? Pretty. You can see my spit on it. You know, maybe this is why Misty Mountain... Oh my god, it's so bright! Maybe this is why Misty Mountain won't sponsor me. Alright. Let's get these back in here. We'll figure that out later. Zoop! Into the corner. Actually, I should probably set them aside. I have no idea how much these actually are. We can check the website, but how about you guys check the website? Daily Bass is thank you. Did you lick it or take a bite out of it? I plead the fifth. Chat, look it up. How much are those? $35. They're $35? Are they really? 90. No, how much are they actually? It was $90. Those are $90? Holy fuck. Okay, I would not pay that. I mean, I would if Misty Mountain Gaming sponsored me. But while I'm not sponsored, I'm gonna be honest, chat, I would not pay that. That's a lot of money. What are they made out of? Just glass? I feel like they're just made out of glass, right? Use both hands to open the box. You guys are so bossy. You guys are so fucking bossy. Oh my god. They don't barter, thank you. Now people offer you money for that dye you had in your mouth. You just paid $500. I know, but for like a stream. Oh! Okay, wait. These ones are in a tin. Okay, so those were fancy dice. Ah! 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 How did I make it stop? You guys said if I ignore it, it'll stop! Okay, I don't know what I hit, but I hit something. Okay, so this is like a... This is probably like the cheaper container. That was probably like the big ticket item, I'm willing to bet. And I accidentally did it first. But so here we have like a little plastic sheet with Misty Mountain Gaming printed on it. And a little tin, not too unlike those that you would get like Pokemon cards in. Pippa, wake up, it's been 6 years. Arclight, thank you. Swipe the X across the screen to the right. I don't know where that is. Evil Medric, thank you. Okay, make a wisdom saving throw against the alarm stakes mental attack. It looks like these are just regular metal dice. Yeah, they're a little bit light though for metal dice. Loud Pal, thank you. Drag down the note of alarm. Hit the arrow on the right, then dismiss. See, oh wow, this one's heavy. Okay. See how 𝐿, thank you. Hit and run music. Will you ever play it on stream? I don't know. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Got them all out of the tin. Okay, these are pretty heavy, actually. These are pretty heavy, and the edges are sharp. So if you've ever played with metal dice before, or had somebody around who played with metal dice, just know that it is bad manners to use metal dice, as cool as they might be, on wooden surfaces. And kind of honestly, just in general. Unless it's like a really shitty table. Because metal dice are notorious for scratching tables. So, they're very cool. They make nice, satisfying thuds when they roll against the table. You need a dice tray? I do need a dice tray. I have one somewhere. I have a Mothman one. I don't know where it is. But these dice are pretty heavy. And when you're playing, at least... Well, I guess depending on what you're playing. If you're playing 5e, you're probably going to have multiple sets of dice. Because having just one set of dice is kind of inefficient. Because it gets to the point where you need to be rolling multiple dice at a time. And the problem with metal dice is they're pretty heavy. They're pretty heavy, like... I don't know what to compare this to. Maybe like... I don't know what to compare them to. I don't know, a marble? Heavier than a marble. Heavier than a marble. They're pretty heavy. They're pretty heavy. So when you have a bunch of these in your bag, they weigh it down really quickly. And usually you're gonna also have like books or like mats or figures and or a bunch of other shit. So like they're cool. They're cool. You can buy cheap dice at Five Below or Walmart. True. Or you can support your local game store. You can support your local game store. Oh my god, these are getting all sticky and gross. These are pretty neat. Sticky and gross now. But neat. I'm gonna have to wash these. I should have just washed the table. Clean your table? Yeah, later. I can't imagine why. I don't know. I don't know. That's so mysterious. How did that happen? But yeah, these are pretty neat. Chat, what's the price on these? What's the price on these, chat? I'm gonna guess $30? 20 to 25. $40. They're $40? 25? Check the website. Check Misty Mountain Gaming. How much are they actually? Am I missing some? What the fuck? Or did multiple go into... Okay, multiple went into different holes. Price is right there. On the website's 40 bucks. These ones are $39.99. Okay, for $39.99. I would not buy these. I think they're very nice. I think they are... These are a good price for metal dice. But... it's really hard to use metal dice. They take up a lot of weight. They scratch people's tables. They're just not very practical. They look cool, but for the price, you can get things that look even cooler, in my opinion. Just clean the table. Hold on. Hold on. Good enough, chat. Get that spit shine, baby. Hell yeah. Okay. Alright. Good enough. Now there's dog hair on it. Kim Trailbags, thank you. Pip, have you considered buying Fauna's birthday dice set? Also, happy Halloween. Oh, I have not seen her birthday dice set. I have not seen those yet. But perhaps. Hell, thank you, Pippa. What? It's even stickier now. Now it's fine. Don't worry about it. All right, what's in this corner? Oh! Are these dice? What is this? Whoa! Generic plastic dice, but in a unique container. Billy Bass says thank you. Good lord, but don't worry about it. Quit worrying so much. Here we have a plastic tube. A hard plastic tube with dice in it. How do you open this? I'd say this would be like a good travel container because you can like hold it like this, but I feel like after you open it enough times, they're probably just gonna like pop out, I feel like. Ultima Draco, what? Thank you. Put a dice bag in the merch request pile. That could be cool. This is a really neat container. This is like a very practical container. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. I have a lot of the Chessex dice, and those come in like these little square containers that open from the bottom and are very sharp and not very practical to like keep around with the dice in it. But this is like a good size. This can hold like 2 dice sets probably. And it like slots in nice without being too obtrusive. Here are the dice from this set. Ooh, they're glittery. Can I get the camera to focus? There we go. Some very pretty glittery dice. Animate Augment, thank you. Japan Day Tripper. What is the table still sticky from the raw egg ramen stream? No, I spilled soda on it. Also, finally catching a stream for once. Welcome, welcome. I heard you got hacked. I hope you are able to get your account back. These are pretty cool. Just like a standard dice set with glitter on them. The paint is not like perfect. We can see on the 6 here there's some subtle flaws. Let's see. But almost perfect. I'd say pretty good. I'd say these are pretty good. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Chat, do you see that? Do you see that little white dot next to the 3? That's not good. That's bubbles. These are flawed dice. And some tables do not accept that. Fun fact. Some tables do not accept bubbles in the dice because they are unbalanced. Time to refund the whole thing. Some child is crying at your criticism of their paint job. Refund time. Yeah, these are flawed dice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's unbalanced because of the flaw. I'm sure you could claim a warranty ticket. Yeah, I'm sure Misty Mountain Gaming would love it if I fucking went and was like, excuse me, there was an air bubble in one of my dice sets. Oh, is that another one? Hold on. It's hard to see. It's hard to see. I'm looking through the camera as well. Maybe not. Maybe it's just glitter. I'll take a closer look at them later. But that is a bad sign. That is a bad sign for their quality. Japan Day Tripper, thank you. Spend $500 on iTunes cards to do the needful. I'm fine now. Hell yeah. Glad you got your account back. Oh! There's another one in there behind the 5. You can kind of see it. Uh-oh. Oh, and below the 5. Huh. Huh. Okay. How much are these, chat? Can you guys go to the website and check? Can you check how much these are? $10. I don't remember how much the glitter dice are from Chessex. I want to say they're like $15. I don't remember. Chessex has like some pretty cheap dice. I guess for $10, it's not too bad. But if you're gonna get flawed dice like that, I don't know if I'd want to spend $10 on them. I feel like nowadays you can get like flawed dice like this very easily off of like Amazon. Tetty, thank you. Shiny number stones go click clack in my goblin brain. Novelty dice is all they're good for. Yeah. Oh, there's one of the metal dice. Oops. I don't know. I don't know. The metal one snuck its way in. Oops. Is this Andy and Lele music? This is black and white 2 OST. If they still look cool, I'd pay $10 for flawed dice. But for like generic, like these aren't like high quality dice, you know? Like the painting on them's pretty good. But they're just regular dice. I think these are these plastic? I think they're resin technically. I think these are resin. Just like regular resin dice, no sharp corners. Just very normal. Or is it acrylic? Acrylic, okay. I do have some resin dice. They feel pretty much the same to me. I have bought like handmade dice. I really like dice. I really like dice. I don't think I would pay $10 for these. I think I would pay probably $5 for these because I'd get them from... I'd probably get them off of Amazon or something. I just don't think this is worth it. I feel like these are pretty upcharged. I liked the metal dice. I felt like those were okay for the price. You know, they've got a good paint job. They're just like standard pretty good metal dice, you know, and for $40. Like they got a nice font on them. They're nice and just solid dice. You know? Nice and solid. So I could justify it. I could justify it. But for these, it's like these are stock standard dice. They do not need to be $10, in my opinion. I feel like you're paying more for the brand. I feel like at that point you're paying more for the brand. You know? Dice tend to be solid objects. Tend to be, not always. I have some foam dice. I have foam dice. Like, I have the pink foam dice. I have the giant D20 made by, I think, Wizards of the Coast. Have you seen the dice tower thing some people use? Yes, I think those are stupid. I think you have enough shit to haul around. Okay, nothing else in the pockets. Let's do that, thank you. What I love is genuine bone dice. I'm pretty sure those are made somewhere. Okay, why do I feel a hat in here? Hold on. Let me set these aside. Let's... Is it like... Oh, it's like kind of... Okay. Slide that down. I know I just have the best camera angles imaginable. Okay, what's in here? Oh, I feel... Oh, God, I feel a journal. Here we have a journal in the $500 dice bag. It's got like some accenting on the side here. That's kind of nice. It feels like it's made out of leather. It's got like a clasp like that you find in a lot of like steampunky stuff. And here's the binding. Oh! So this is a... So the binding is a bunch of paper that's been folded in half in groups, and then it's stitched on right here. So this isn't an accent, this is the binding. Oh boy. The paper is kind of like... kind of pulpy. It's very pulpy paper. Not very pulpy paper, but kind of pulpy paper. Which does like make for a nice kind of like aged feeling. I guess this style could be nice if you like to keep things organized, and you could kind of like you could potentially put like dividers in here to make it even more clear, or just in general, you know, like space it out like this, like, oh, one booklet, I guess, is a chapter or whatever, or per character, depending on how much you write or how much you do. In terms of like setting it down on the table, actually writing in this, I guess it'd be all right. It's kind of wonky. It's kind of wonky. That'd be hard to use. I mean, it's not gonna be like a nightmare to use. Well, actually. Yeah, writing on the backside of the pages is gonna be kind of difficult. But it's not gonna be like a nightmare. It's just... Oh, it's shedding on the table. I don't know. I don't know. Not the kind of thing I would buy, personally. Looks like it's gonna tear before anything else. It might. I don't know. It's kind of a strange setup. Kind of a very strange setup. This is $50 on their website? Okay, that's a ripoff. That is a massive ripoff. This is not worth $50, chat. If you want a handmade journal like this, I strongly advise you go on Etsy, because there are a lot of people who, for $50, you can get a much nicer, much more practical one. This is a strange... This is strange. This is a strange handmade journal. If it is handmade. I don't know if it is or not. This, to me, kind of feels like the ones that are on Shein for, like, $4, $5 each. No sponsor for you now, Pippa. True. It's made to look handmade. I think it's made to look handmade, but probably isn't handmade. Just because of how many of these things are pumped out. How the hell do you get banned from Etsy? Wait, banned from Etsy? What? No, buy them from Etsy. You'd find this in a museum gift shop? I don't know. They say it's handmade on the site. With how many booths they have, I don't know. I don't know about that. Maybe they really are. Gotta thank you. Sponsorship chances plummeting. Maybe these actually are handmade. I don't know. I'd like to see them. I'd like to see them be handmade if they have any sort of like... I don't know. If they have any sort of like... footage. Because I think it's handmade Chinese children hand. The borders are not stitched. Peppa, please just take it behind the sheet. Hold on. What? Okay, I'll look at it. What? What? Are you mean be done with it? Okay, I'm looking at it in person, and it's... I don't know. It's fine. I would not pay $50 for this. I would absolutely not pay $50 for this. It's cute for what it is. But... not $50 fine. No. It's crazy thick. It is really thick. I don't know. Maybe just keep it as display? I don't know. I'm not in any TTRPG works groups right now, so... I don't actually have a use for any of this right now, but... I'll probably give it to my mom. Probably give it to Momakin. She likes stuff like that. What is this? What is this? It's not working. It's not snapping in. What? Chat. Chat, it's not working. Okay, there we go. So the problem with it, I shall... Ah! Okay. Yeah. Okay, here we go. God damn it. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. Professional streamer moment, yeah. You guys wouldn't understand. Okay. So, the problem with it... I think this is the side that I did. So, it does snap. However... there's these little lines on the buttons. There's these little lines on the buttons. Did I fucking... Oh my god, I have like my contacts open again. Please don't call anybody. Please stop it. Please stop trying to call people. Okay, there we go. Okay. So the problem is there's these little lines on the buttons. You can kind of see them a little bit here. And there's little lines inside where the buttons pop into. And just the one is not angled correctly, I guess. Or I'm not angling it correctly. So normally it's supposed to snap in like this, right? And you just do it no problem. But the one... was it this one? The one is just not aligned so as to easily be able to just snap it in. Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. So it... you should be able to just pop it in, right? But you can't. You have to like... turn it... Hold on. This is hard to do with one hand. You're just weak. I'm not weak because I just showed you me doing it to the other one. Nico, thank you. Thanks for cleaning your nails before the hand cam. You're welcome. Oh my god. You have to angle it. Well, which bending the fabric is kind of a pain. Come on. Maybe let's try. Nope. Oh my god. Ah! Okay, well that's garbage. That's annoying and that's garbage, and I am really mad at this, and I'm probably gonna donate it to Goodwill because that's really annoying. Made in Mexico, hell yeah! So exactly, I'm getting a call from someone in Faye's World, probably a phishing scam. Oh, that's annoying. Cause see, the other ones, you can just like, Misty Mountain sponsor me. This is garbage, yeah. See, the other ones, you can just, do that, and then, hold on. Okay, never mind. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. Chat, I'm losing my mind. There we go. Okay. See? And you just... These buttons suck! These fucking buttons suck, chat! It's like you have to get the... There we go. You have to get them at the exact perfect angle for them to pop in. These are... Papa can help. You shouldn't have to apply a shit ton of force, and even when you do, they don't pop in. This is so annoying. Why did they design it like this? Dynamite, thank you. All the items so far seem to be dropships. This bag is a scam. Chat. Chat, this was not worth $500. Don't sponsor me, Misty Mountain Gaming. I'm pissed off. I don't want your fucking money. Your products are garbage. This is so stupid. I've never had issues with a dice tray before. Holy shit. How do you fuck up a dice tray? Oh my god. Okay. What else is in here? Okay, more dice. More of the cheap dice. Chat, are these ones also... Are these also $10? Nuclear Helper, thank you. Should have used Mexican buttons too, shaking my head. Probably $10. Well, they're cute. I do like pink. Wait, how much was the dice bag? Or dice tray. These are cute. This is a design 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐼 also does. These are $25. I don't think these would cost that much from 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐼. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe they would cost. Oh, the dice tray is $25. Okay. They feel like generic. They feel like generic dice. I don't have anything bad to say about these. They're kind of pretty. They're kind of pretty, and I like pink, so. These are between 10 and 15. They look yummy. They do look yummy. They do look yummy. What did the label say? It just says Misty Mountain Gaming. I know, this is a shining endorsement. This is... I keep losing these dice. Like, these are alright. These are alright. They're pretty. I like the marbling. It's very pretty. CPPC Tech, thank you. The font error bugs me so much. Misty Mountain Gaming. The font error? Misty Mountain Gaming. Oh, there is like a space. There's a space. Misty Mountain. It's Misty Mountain Gaming. Interesting. Somebody put a space there where there didn't need to be one. Huh. Okay, so that was $10. I hope somebody's keeping track. Oh, I feel another expensive dice. Oh, what's this? This is an ad. We're giving away $500 to one lucky adventurer to shop on. Scan to enter, chat! Scan to enter. Oh, and it says where I got these from. Yeah. Spoiler, I got these at Rose City Comic Con. Scan to enter! Yeah, I can get my $500 back! That ad costs $5 on their website. Shut the fuck up, no one does that. I'm not scanning that. Whoa, wait, what's this? What the? I feel something plastic in here. Huh? What the fuck? What? What the fuck? Huh? Huh? What the hell? What the? A dice horn? A mead horn? It's shaped like a scoop. It looks a lot nicer than it feels, because it just feels like plastic. It feels like plastic. It looks like horn. $10. Or is that 70? Wait, does that say $70? Chat, no way. No fucking way. Oh my god, it says $70. And there's dice in there. Yay. Chat, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't... It looks cool. Has to be 10. It has to be 10. It has to be 10. It yearns for mead. It's cool, but $70. This is like $10. This should be like $10. If this was $10, I would get this. But it's just plastic, chat. Maybe it's not literally just plastic. I mean, there is like wood here at the bottom. There is... It's water buffalo horn? I don't believe that. Does it say that on the website? Does it say it's water buffalo horn? It doesn't feel like horn. Maybe it's because it's got a coating on it? Well, if it's... I don't know. CPPC tag thing, you drink out of it, please? Well, if it says it's real horn, then I'm going to assume that it's real horn. Oh, it has resin coating. Okay, maybe that's why it just feels... Maybe that's why it feels like plastic, because it's got resin coating. Pippa, no. Wash it first? Nah. This gives me... Oh, well, you know, it looks nicer. It looks nicer off camera. It's not printing on it. It's like actual engravings. I still don't think I would pay $70 for this. But it is... I must add a disclaimer. It is much nicer, like, actually holding it. Tastes like Pepsi. Kind of bitter. They sell those at Ren fairs? I mean, it holds quite a bit, I guess. So that's neat. And you could, like, hold it on your belt. You could, like, loop it into your belt because it's not, like, fully... It's not, like, fully hooked on. So that's nice. That's... You know what? I'll give it a pass. $70 is steep, but I don't know what it costs. And these are, like, actual engravings on it. I changed my mind. I changed my mind. I was being cynical, but I'll give it a pass. I think it's worth more than $10. I keep accidentally closing droid cam. It's not worth 10. Oh, it is worth $12.50. And on the game for $5. I spent $500 on Face Halloween merch. Now available at shop.face-connect.com. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Asian water buffalo. Should have definitely rinsed it first. Well, you know, shit happens. Here we have some pretty dice. Are these all... Okay, yeah. They use a different font for this, which is nice. But these are just more like solid, I guess, acrylic dice. They've got like white with blue marbling and gold font, which is pretty. These are pretty. I know she likes to live dangerously. Hell yeah. Drinking from an unwashed cup. I'm truly a rebel. These are alright. Nice colors. Yeah, the colors are nice. I don't know. Like, not something I would buy. I like to buy dice that match my character. You know? I like to go all in on theming. And then if my character dies early, then I make another character that is exactly like them, or I switch to a previous character and just remake them. $10 again? Well, $10 is not bad. $10 is not bad. Wait, will these fit? Hold on. Will these all fit into another thing? Or does this company make mahjong tile sets? I don't think so. Oh, it just barely doesn't fit. Well, I mean, there is already an extra dice in there. Okay, so if you... Yeah, these can hold 2 dice sets, so that's nice. Good, thank you. Remember that time... Hey, remember that time... Wait, remember that... Fuck. Reminder that the same chat telling you to wash the cup before drinking also told you to lick dice. I know. I know. What the hell? What the hell? There's room? Yeah. Because we have an extra dice in here that doesn't match either set. Maybe we could get on the... We can't get it to perfectly fit more, but... That's nice! That's nice, so you can fit you can fit 2. You can fit 2 sets in there. That's neat. What's your character? White human knight greatsword? Fuck yeah! Okay, so this is like a pocket. There's nothing else in that pocket. Dun, 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 dun. Another fancy box set. Ooh. Oop, 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 oop. Ooh. Ooh, these are sharp. Both in style and literally. They are literally sharp. Whoa! Chat, they're vampire. What the hell? They're vampire dice. Whoa! They've got little teeth on them. Whoa! Oh, they're werewolves! What the hell am I opening? I keep opening shit. There we go. I don't know how I keep fucking changing my phone window thing. I've never had this problem before. Mama, thank you, Bibba. You're too cute to die. Something like germs, including chemicals on the dice, right? Yeah, I won't die from that. I wish I could like autofocus in the thing. Wait, hold on. Maybe if I did it like this, autofocus. No, not working. But there's like a little wolf on them. Those are cool. Chat, those are really cool. That's cool. I like that. It'd be cool for a werewolf. These are $90. You're kidding me. What do you mean they're $90? What do you mean these are $90? What are they made out of? Oh, and there's like a hand on this one. That's good, Dan. Thank you. They're Jasper. Oh. They're made from real werewolves. I don't believe you. What does it feel like? It feels like rock. So Jasper makes sense. That's pretty neat. Each one has like an actually unique design on them. That's pretty cool. You know what? $90 for those? That makes sense, I feel like. Fangs of Winter Bloodstone? I think that makes sense for these. If they're a real Jasper? Because the fact that they have like this one has mountains on it. The fact that it's like an actually unique design on each die. Like that's pretty good. Hello, thank you. Happy Halloween. People might be cute zombie. Wait, what? Might the cute zombie cowboy join a model rotation? One of the best yet? Probably Halloween exclusive. Probably Halloween exclusive. I get it to focus. Can I get it to focus? No. I think these are like wolves howling at the moon, maybe? Maybe? Is that what that is? Wolves howling at the moon? I can't tell. Hold on, I'm gonna look at it. These are $89.99. Oh, they're just triangles. I'm an idiot. They're literally just triangles. They do have like some nice like effect to them. Like they're not nice texture. They're not just like a solid black. They have like a little bit of a texture to them. Hold on. Where'd the light go? The light ran from me. There it is. I don't know if you can really tell. But they're not just like a solid black. Oh, there you go. You can kind of see. They got real texture to them. They're not just like a matte black. They're not just like metal. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. A green sheen? They're really green. Oh, there you go. You can really see it on the floor. Kind of like just like a lighter gray. I guess a bit of green going down the middle there. Oh yeah, a little bit of green. That's pretty neat. They're stylized. Those ones are really beautiful. Yeah, I like these. I like these. Play with these ones? I'd have to. I love you. Thank you. Appreciating the Sonic OST. Hell yeah. Cooper Dragon, thank you. Happy early Halloween. It was my birthday Monday and you really helped me through a rough year. Much love to you and those dice are sick. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday, Cobra Dragon. Happy belated birthday to you. It is for Zim. Thank you. Hype it up. Personally, I really love gemstone dice. For pink option, look at rose quartz. Should be like $40 to $60 for a set. I feel like they're usually like $40 to $60 for just one. Oh, I dropped something on the floor. Let's pop those back in. Or wait, I don't think we... Oh yeah, we did. Pretty neat. Pretty neat, chat. Whoop, whoop. Oh wait, did we check that one? Yeah. Did we check this one? This one's a claw. Or hand. Pretty neat. That die is gone? Yeah. Lost to the abyss. Oh well, it wasn't one of the Jasper ones. The important thing is you don't need... Oops. These fancy dice to play. There's affordable options for all gamers. True. True. You definitely don't need stuff like this. This is honestly like very extravagant. It's probably what you'll end up spending eventually on a combination of books and dice and minis and everything. But for like a bulk payment all at once, it's a little bit steep. A little bit steep. Here we have more clear dice. These ones are actually like sharp. These ones are a bit sharper, which is nice. And they have gold flakes and purple glitter, and it looks like black paint. Black ink, maybe. That is really cool. See, now that's worth more like... I don't know what. Real gold leaf. Looks like it. There do appear to be some bubbles in there. You can see it above the one there. So that's a bit unfortunate. That's a bit unfortunate. But there is a lot in there. Melody, thank you. The expensive dice help me roll better. I'm coping. Not the bubbles. Not the bubbles. Packaging was not fancy. Yeah, the packaging was not fancy. Their liquid core. Shake it. Huh? Whoa! Oh my god! Let there be light! Holy shit. Chat. Oh my god, what the fuck? Wow! I've never had liquid core dice before! What the hell? That's so cool! That's so cool, chat. Okay, so it's not a big bubble in there. It's a... It is like a big bubble, but it's for the fucking liquid core. That's so cool. Oh my god. Chad, I could stare at that for hours. $60 reduce. Oh my god. Okay, $60 reduce. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Maybe if they matched a specific character that I was really attached to. Oh, wow, that's so pretty though. They sparkle when you roll them. Oh, chat, that's so pretty. Very girl-coded, very girl-coded. Add some more light. Maybe. Maybe turn away the light. That's so pretty. That's so pretty, chat. Hold on. I don't know how to light these. Direct lighting? A good way to piss money, yeah. That is so pretty. You can still see the one down there sparkling after having been rolled. That is so cool, chat. How often do you use dice? Nowadays, literally never. Nowadays, literally never. I'm gonna say I don't think I have used dice at all in the past. In the past year, probably. Now you could use them. That is so pretty! Oh! Oh man. Oh man. That's crazy. That's crazy. I really like those. I'm gonna have to show my parents these. These are so cool. That is just so cool, chat. Look at that. Oh my god. I would have never noticed. Look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. Oh. Prospect it. Thank you. Why not have a set of insults and each time you want to insult someone, roll a die? Could do like roll for stream idea. Alright, chat. Looks like we're playing Cry of Fear today. Man. That is so cool. That is so cool. Now that I like that, chat. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. That's good. I'm so losing these dice. That is so cool. That is just so cool, chat. Wow. So far, winner of the bunch, absolutely. Those are incredible, and the silver text looks so nice. Like you can really see what's going on inside the die without sacrificing the legibility of the text, which is pretty nice design. Wow. So far it's looking like $300 value. Well, there's still more, I think. There's still more in here. Maybe. Or not. Looks like there's something in this pocket. Let's see here. BM, thank you. Have you seen the Bluetooth dice that connect to apps like Foundry? I have not. What the fuck? There's Bluetooth dice? Oh, look, feels like there's 2 more dice sets in here. These look like just standard... These look just physical digital dice, yeah. These are just regular, it looks like. These look like just very normal. Impressive, very nice. Let's see Paul Allen's dice. Thank you, Spider Dude. These are just normal green dice, which... pretty neat, I guess. I don't know. These are like very normal dice. Sour apple flavor, yeah. I'm not seeing no liquid core inside these. They're just normal. Decent paint job. I don't see any bubbles in these. Wait. I can't tell. That looks like a bubble right here. But maybe it's not. I don't know. I'd have to take like a much closer look. Oh. No, I don't know, chat. What do you guys think? They're very pretty. They're like emerald green. Oops. Like emerald green. They're pretty. I think that's a bubble right there. That little light dot. Ah, unfortunate. It's cheapo dice, not a big deal. Yeah, I just don't like bubbles in my dice. Whoa! Those are neat. Eh. These are neat. Pretty plain. Those are pretty plain, yeah. The other ones. Look at these. Immediate bubble right there on the edge. And some more bubbles in here. I have a big bubble problem. These are transparent and they have some ink floating throughout. Looks like some white ink. It looks like white ink and dark green ink inside. I'm guessing like light green? Light green dice? Glow in the dark. You think they're glow in the dark? Hold on, let's see. We can check to see if they're glow in the dark. Yep. They are not glow in the dark. These are not glow in the dark. Yep. You have a black light. No, I do not. Druid Ranger dice? Yeah. You have to charge them with UV first if they are. Well, who's doing that? Well, thank you. On the website, they claim to cure them in a vacuum chamber to avoid bubbles. They're doing it wrong. They should be cured under high pressure, low pressure to make the bubbles bigger. Well, I read that the bag is $250 on the website, so if you're willing to pay all the website's prices, you made your money back and then some. I did not pay $250. I paid $500. I did not pay 200 or oh wait, you mean like the bag itself, not like the bundle. Okay, yeah, you have to add the price of the dye. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it doesn't feel like there's anything else in here. Well... It's 475 plus 250 for the bag is my count so far. Yeah, nothing else in there. Well... I was like, that's some extreme context otherwise, yeah. Final thoughts. Final thoughts. How much did it come out to in total, chat? How much did it come out to in total? I really like these liquid core dice. I really like these. You got scammed. 725? So the total value that I got from this is 725. Or 475 not counting the bag. Open rings, thank you! So the bag itself is $250. I'm gonna say... Is this one not... Oh yeah, it is, okay. I don't know what to say. I really like these liquid core dye. Do I think the backpack is worth $250? I don't know. I don't know if this stuff is actually handmade or not. Because that does affect my opinion. You know, I'm not so cultured as to be able to tell whether it's handmade or whether it's like nicely handmade. It's water buffalo leather. Even if this stuff is handmade, it does feel mass-produced somehow. You know, I feel like the problem, or one of the issues with scaling up with like TTRPG accessories is you have so many people that are hyper specialized in making specific things. And they do it really, really well. So if you're trying to make very high-end dice, well, you already have like consumer-friendly high-end dice that are readily available in fucking like normal stores like Barnes & Noble, like Chessex. And then for stuff like bags, I don't know why you would ever buy a bag for TTRPG purposes that isn't one of those big, like, bulky bags that has a slot for your map and has, like, pre-padded casing in it for putting minis and has, like, the different compartments in it for your other accessories. You know, those are bags that are already out there, and there are... I don't remember how much those cost. I've never bought one myself before because I just shove everything into, like, old school backpacks and shit back when I used to play. I just reused my regular backpacks that I already had. I don't know why you would buy something like this, which is kind of difficult to get into considering it has, like, this class. I mean, it's a neat class, but... like, it's a neat bag, but for like $250, that's just a lot. It has a back pocket, which is nice. You can see it has like a strap in here. So you can put, like, you can separate stuff, and then it has like the zipper part in front. Which, like, that is nice, and it's pretty deep, you know? But I just don't... I don't know why you would spend $250 on this. I don't get it. Especially because, like, you could get something... For $250, you could get something, like, more... like, made by people who specialize in leatherworking. You know? You could get something by somebody who specializes in leatherworking. Which there are plenty of booths at conventions. So, like, who's buying this? I assume it's just other people like me who are getting them from the sets? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how sturdy this bag is. I can try using it for a while and see how it holds up. I don't know. Congoers with convenience? Get something from like one of the leather stalls at a convention. I don't know. They have a lifetime warranty on all hardware, do they? I wonder if I beat up this bag, I wonder if they would repair it. 𝐏𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴, thank you. Best DM I ever had. Never had a backpack, just had his one spiral bound notebook with all what looked like scribblings of a madman within it. 𝐒𝐨𝐜𝐢𝐚𝐥. For people like you who impulse buy, I would never impulse buy something like this outside of for content. That's the thing, chat, is stuff like this, it does interest me in like a oh what if kind of way, but if I wasn't buying this shit for content, I would not buy it, you know? The only thing that I buy for content that I would ever buy for myself is like the HoloLive stuff. And even then, if I wasn't using it for content as well, I don't know if I'd buy as much of it just because it is really expensive. This stuff is very, very expensive, and I just don't know, like, $500 for some dice sets that you don't get to pick which dice. You know, if you got to pick which dice, I think it would be worth it. Potato Radio, thing. You think of it as stocking stuffers for people like you or gifts for acquaintances? It's not a very thoughtful gift, then. I don't know. I feel like if you're doing something like this as stocking stuffers, you are getting high quantity, right? But I'm sure the people at your table, if you're buying gifts for them, I'm sure they would rather something like a cheaper set of dice that does match their character or is like thematically relevant to them somehow, you know, like maybe their character is a sailor. Well, there's dice on Amazon for like $5 that have little dice in them, you know? Why would you buy this big old bundle, you know? You want liquid core dice? I mean, liquid core dice are expensive. That's why I've never bought any. But they're still cheaper to buy on their own than getting this big ass bag, you know? The dice inside of a dice, they do sell those. I've seen those. I've seen those in person. I don't know. $500 for random dice or $30 for Pipkin pick figure. We know the correct choice. Is there a spot for the horn on the bag? I don't think so. This is the whole bag. It's just pockets. And then whoop. Here's the back. It's got like a little strap and it's got backpack straps. And it's got like a little leather tag attached with plastic. It doesn't... Wait, what does it say? I don't know what it says. Oh, Poetic Earth. I guess this is a bag by Poetic Earth. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This is another flap. Huh. It's a floppy that putting a damage or something in there would be super uncomfortable. I'm putting a DMG. She got a Skyrim Stein mug out of it, so it's all good. The mug is neat! I can show you guys again. Buyer's remorse pit? No, because I feel like this is handy content, you know? If somebody else is like considering picking one of these up, maybe it'll help them make a more informed decision. I'm not terribly impressed. I'm not terribly impressed. Plus, you could resell parts. Who the fuck wants to go through the hassle of that? Chat, who's like, I'm gonna spend $500 on a fucking TTRPG massive blind bag, and what I don't like, I'll just resell the individual pieces. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that. Evil Mandrake, thank you. As a dice goblin, I want all dice. My most unusual are flip dice and overly expensive set of coins that are dice. What the hell? What the hell? Yara, thank you for the raid! Thank you, thank you, thank you! We sell it to your viewers for $100 a piece at a convention. I'll keep the stuff. I'll keep the stuff, but I don't know, chat. I just don't know how to feel. I just don't know how to feel. I expected more of a wow factor, I guess, you know? I expected something a bit more, like, unique, maybe? MCL, thank you. You can sell every single dice if you like them. It's a mystery bag. It's never WoW. That is true. That is true. There were a couple half-decent pulls. There were. The WoW factor was the bag. Ultimately, I think you bite it and sell it for $500. Someone will 100% buy. I don't know. I don't know if somebody would 100% buy it. Oh, wait. Oh, you mean, like, literally bite it. No. Gusta, thank you. Can you open a cold one and try the cup? I already did it. I already did it. It's fine. It's a nice, like, tall cup. Mystery bags and boxes are always unwanted merch that wasn't selling on its own. True. True. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if it was better savings. You know, the final cost came out to what, $725? Maybe if it was like I was doubling how much, maybe if it was like $1,000 of merch in here. But like I don't know if I even count this thing, because like the button, one of the buttons isn't aligned properly, so it doesn't close. Ah, I thought I knocked this over while it still had soda in it. Like, there's a fucking dice mat in here that doesn't seem to fucking close because the button's not aligned. I don't know, man. I don't know. Liquid dice were cool. Jasper and metal dice and mug were good. Backpack seems okay. Like, this shit doesn't close. Aldred, thank you. I once bought a mystery anime bag. It had the worst anime I'd ever seen that I'd already seen, as it's made content. Mexican magic scroll was better. Yeah, I miss when this was a Mexican magic scroll. Someone was saying, you're pretty sure the cup is meant to roll dice like a Yahtzee cup and not to drink out of? I mean, you can still drink from it. Oh, that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. But also... Brock Simpson, thank you. I yearn for the ability to mount an M2 Browning to my Ford Fiesta. Thomas Jefferson weeps at this misjustice. I keep almost getting it. You really have to twist it, which is difficult to do with one hand. It's difficult to do with two hands. Put the metal dice in the cup, Pippa. Let's hear the rattle. Okay, let me pour out the soda that was in here. I guess I can pour it into this water bottle. Hold on. Oop. The metal dice are gonna get sticky. The metal dice are gonna get sticky, Jet. Where'd the metal dice go? Where did I put them? One of them got lost and got shoved into something else, I think. Expensive dice cup. Yeah, that's an expensive dice cup if this is supposed to be a dice cup. Maybe... I don't know. Soda coating over resin coating? Jesus Christ, clean the cup. No, I don't think I will. No, I don't think I will, actually. Yeah. It says it's a drinking cup on the website. Oh, well. I lost one of the metal dice. It's somewhere. Let's tilt this up. so we can... Bloop. Bloop. They're going down the slide, chat. Yay! 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 Germaphobe side is winning. Have a good one, y'all. Okay, bye, James Craig. I think the value of the bag should be $1,000. Now, I'm no business person, so maybe that's just completely impossible. But for me to feel happy as a consumer, I think the dice bag should be worth $1,000. I think you can pad out the experience, maybe, without it being $1,000 by putting a bunch more of the smaller dice sets in there. I think they should put at least like the smaller generic dice. They should put more of them in there. You know, like these green ones. You know, where they're not like anything really fancy on their own, but they help to like pad out the experience. You know? It's just... How many dice do you need though? It's not about how many dice you need, because you don't buy a $500 fucking mystery blind bag full of dice because you need the dice. You know, if it was like a starter's kit, then they would put pens and shit in here, but they don't. I think more of the shitty dice to pad it out. More little knickknacks. But that don't suck. Like this dice tray that doesn't button closed all the way. You know? Even this really overpriced journal that I personally do not like. I think it should have more stuff like that in there. You know? Yeah, take notes, Misty Mountain Gaming. Like a dice tower? They could put a dice tower in here. They could. They should. Pad the price with even more crap. I think it should remain $500. They should just put more shit in here. You know? They should put more shit in here. They left the sticker at the bottom of the cup. Yes, they did. I mean, this feels like the stuff they overcharge for at Ren fairs. It does. It does. I don't know. They should use a better bag. The scrappy look isn't appealing. I mean, there's like a few different bags. There's the one that was in the thumbnail. So, 𝐒𝐿𝐵𝗡𝐴𝐴𝐺, what kind of custom dice would you make, Pippa? If I could make custom dice, I would do liquid core with... I would do a liquid core dice set with red glitter on the inside. That also has... I have one dice set that has, like, the card suits. Like, sprinkled throughout it. Like, it's Spades Diamond Heart Club. And it's in black and red. And I really like that set. If I could get, like, that set liquid core with, like, maybe, like, gold text and like some white ink throughout it, I think that'd be really cool. I really like the Alice in Wonderland type vibe, you know? He's a gambler at heart. I do like a little bit of gambling. Brock Sampson, thank you. House of the Dead music fucking rocks. One six-sided dice with one side heavy sides for scamming. Hell yeah. Or maybe like liquid core dice with a little rubber ducky on blue glitter. That'd be fun. And the font would be yellow. Maybe. Ugly, thank you. Sometimes I forget what a huge nerd you are. I'm not really a nerd. I couldn't even remember the fucking dice types earlier. Tim Shim, thank you. I think this stuff is fun, not just like from the TTRPG angle, but also like the physical memories angle, you know, of like, oh, this is the dice set that got me through this encounter this is my old notebook for this character. You know, I feel like TTRPGs can be not just like a technical and story game, but also like the physical aspect to it is what's so endearing about it. You know, like being able to write in your journal as your character everything that's happening and taking notes. And I like to put like little stickers to fill up pages when like there's not enough information to like finish off like a specific page or whatever, but like that the things kind of, you know, it's like it's I like TTRPG. I have to buy a $20,000 custom TTRPG table too. Ooh, one of those fucking wormwood ones. One of them fucking wormwood tables that's stupid expensive. Chat, would you guys buy a wormwood table? You guys know what the wormwood tables are? Those really expensive ones. Those really, really expensive ones. Nah, I'm good. Not freaking wormwood. I forget how much they are. Does it come with worms? It's worm with a Y. God, I need a new keyboard. I should buy a new keyboard instead of buying shitty $500 blind bags. Wormwood is a company that has like modular tables and stuff. So you could get like a table. Okay, a table for 8 people starts at $3,249 and goes up to $5,983. And they're like these tables that have like inlays on them so you can... Here. So there's like the leaves that you put on the table to cover up your game when you're not gaming. And then on the inside of the table, you don't have to risk losing your dice or anything. Are they playing Wingspan? Is that Wingspan on the left? I've never played Wingspan in person. I'd like to play it. I don't know why I specified in person. I've never played it online either, even though I bought it. Yeah, they got cup holders! Like, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Is it worth that much, though? I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't know if it's worth that much. I built my own gaming table for $500 as a built-in computer. Yeah, thank you. You would just spill soda on it and it would drip. Supposedly, when you put all the wings in... Or not the wings, the leaves in. Supposedly, it doesn't leak. Is that true? I have not the slightest. I'm not inclined to believe that that's true. Wormwood table review. Chat, let's look at a review of wormwood tables. Let's look at a review. Open up the window capture. Hide the window capture before I select the screen, so nothing stupid happens. Boom! The modular table. Wait, wormwood table ad. Hold on. Okay, you might know like these ads. Maybe. I don't know how to find the ads.
If you are watching this video, you are probably looking for some information. So I am here to tell you everything you need to know if you are interested in a wormwood modular table. If you have not
Don't worry, chat. Hosanabe is going to explain to us.
The ultimate piece of furniture to enhance your lifestyle, no matter what it is. So there is a lot to know about this table. And in this video, I am going to break down designing your table and seating, the main features of the table, and all of the accessories we offer. So first things first, this is an heirloom quality piece of furniture made in America. It's crafted from 100%.
I simply do not believe. I simply do not believe.
Solid hardwood.
Zombie outbreak, thank you.
Assembled in your home. And if you're interested in designing your own table, the first thing you have to do is choose your wood. Both our table and seating options come in 8 woods: cherry, eastern elm, maple, black walnut, padauk, zebra wood, purple heart, and wenge. Our domestic
Chat, I like the walnut. The walnut looks sick.
Domestic selections also come in a rustic grade, which is an option that shows a bit more character if that's your style, and it's even a bit more affordable. All of our tables and chairs are sealed with a clear conversion varnish, so what you're seeing is the real and natural beauty of the wood. Our chairs come in our standard heirloom line with options for both hardwood or upholstered seats, and we also have our starter chair line, an array of options that are much more affordable.
That looks like ass. That is a terrible looking chair. This is what's like cool about it though, right? Like these like little cup holders that you can latch on and stuff. That is so cool. That's so cool. Because like when it's inside the table, and look at, here's like a dice tray that's been put in there. That's so convenient. That's so convenient, chat.
Area you'll be using for your gaming, your hobbies, or storage. The vault will come with an industrial needle felt with 10 colors to choose from: charcoal, ash, burgundy, forest, royal, Barney, melon, sea slate, midnight, and a real nice tan. With your
You gotta be crazy to do some of these. I feel like objectively, like the best choice, right, is to do the charcoal.
Charcoal,
yeah, Barney, what the
ash,
fuck?
Burgundy, forest, royal, Barney, melon, sea slate, midnight.
Wait, midnight. Yeah, midnight's the best one. Maybe, well, maybe no. I think like a more neutral, like.
Needle felt with 10 colors to choose from.
I think either midnight or charcoal, right? Because charcoal, like, you can still see like black tokens on it. No tokens are like this color, right? There are no tokens that are this color. But it also doesn't clash with whatever's on the board. It's not going to be so distracting. BM, thank you. This is just Lego tables they used to have, but for adults.
Burgundy, forest, royal, Barney, melon, sea slate, midnight, and a real nice tan. With your wood and colors chosen, now it's time to pick.
And then the tan, like what if you spill something on it? It's so over.
All 3 dimensions with 3 height options, 3 length options, and 2 width options.
That's too many options.
A multitude of configurations to choose from. The heights are available in coffee height, dining height, and counter height.
Who the fuck wants counter height gaming table? Why would you do that? That's cooked, chat. Why would you do that? Arclight, thank you. What color will hide the soda spills and Dorito dust? Me? Why? So I can stand? I guess that makes sense. Why would you want a coffee height one? That would make sense for like real casual like families and stuff, you know, like. But also then at that point, why don't you just play on the ground? At that point, just play on the ground. You know, unless you're putting a fucking kotatsu heater on the under this shit. Like, what are you doing? For sitting on the floor? You're gonna have to like be reaching over and into something. That's gonna be so inconvenient. Artemy, thank you. Just buy a mahjong table instead.
6-person, and 8-person. The widths are available in standard and wide, also known as wargaming. The table is also available in a hexagonal form.
If you do this, you're stupid. This is stupid.
Form factor, which is one size but can still be customized in height. So
that's insane. Who's like, you know what? I'm gonna get this fancy table, but I'm gonna reduce the amount of space possible. I'm gonna make it so we're hard capped at a certain amount of people, and everybody's gonna be bumping elbows with each other.
Customized in height. So not only can you create the perfect shape for your living space, but all of these pieces are modular, meaning if your living situation ever changes, you can transform your table into
very intimate experience. No, thank you.
With the correct parts. As
See, here's the leaves. Ask it anything. My master have 1 mechanical legs and is pretty nice. What?
Entirely new piece of furniture.
Your what?
Now that you know all the options, let's
what
take
currency
a look at
is that? Are you a slave?
the modular table.
How do you have money?
The topper. The topper is a series of magnetically connected leaves that gives it the look of a traditional piece of furniture. And each topper ends have these bumpers that keep the topper...
Dungeon Master! Oh! Dungeon Master! Call them a DM, dude! Don't call them Master! What do you mean? My master has... No, say my DM! What the fuck?
In place.
You're insane! Here you go. One spill and you ruin the table. What if we... It's spill proof. Make that come what, bro.
Yes, the topper is spill resistant.
Wow!
Each topper features a rubber gasket and spline that creates a spill resistant seam when those magnets are tight. We have done...
You think it's actually, chat? You think it's actually? My prediction is it still gets through, or it like pulls up on top of the rubber and then gets sticky and like gets inside between the rubber and the wood.
Extensive research on this. Abusing this table with water, paint, and anything else we could find, this table will handle your clumsy spills with no problem. So now on to the next feature, which is the vault.
I noticed that they didn't show the inside on any of those other shots.
So the vault is a 4.5-inch deep surface that can handle all of your gaming, hobby, or storage needs. And we have
this would be so nice for puzzles. Griffin, thank you. Only one way to find out time to buy a $4,000 table and spill Coke on it for the content. Chad, I don't think I can justify this one for the content. Bear roll woman, thank you. Resistant is the key word there. Chad, I don't think I could buy this table for the content. Ask management. Management has been very kind. And I'm not going to abuse their goodwill. Yuffle's like, you think that's bad? My mommy chained me to one. What?
Add-ons for any activity. Marine vinyl that is wet and dry erase friendly. Neoprene mats, and more.
Okay, that's
this
cool.
Right here, this is where
the different table covers, that's cool. Because they're going to be like perfectly sized for your tables.
The magnetic rail is a powder-coated metal strip that
You know what I don't like is having some fucking brand's tacky-ass logo on the side of my fucking table.
The inside and the outside around the entire perimeter of the table. And it accepts our magnetic accessories that can go both on the inside and on the outside.
I don't trust that.
And can
I didn't know they were magnets. I don't trust that. I would bump into that and I would spill everything everywhere. What do you think? You tell Fishman you'll put it in his warehouse after so he can have a tax write-off?
Go anywhere. We have small cup holders, large cup holders, mug holders, bottle openers, hangers, controller holders, dice trays, and even desks for the hardcore
I like
gamers.
that.
And
that's
as we
really
dive
cool.
Even deeper, we have our hobby.
That was really cool. That's cool, Jet. That's really fucking cool.
Desks for the hardcore gamers. And as we dive even deeper, we have our hobby accessories, a system within the system designed for even more customization. These are our hobby inserts.
Bro, those are silicone baking molds. They're $5 at Target.
Food-grade silicone trays for anything and everything. And while they're great on their own, they pair beautifully with 3 key items. Our hobby solo, an all-purpose well.
Microwave your hobby insert, yeah.
In almost any activity.
Let me just microwave it real quick.
Inserts to be customized in
Let me put my mini on it and let me microwave it.
This is where multiple people can get involved. And since these are modular, the end caps can come off and you can combine the shelves as many times as you'd like. And our hobby.
But like, how sturdy is it? You know, like I feel like I'd bump into it and it would just fucking crumble and I'd be like, ah, fuck, god fucking damn it. And then people would be looking at me and I'd be like, no, like, hold on, let me just clean this up real quick. And then I'll bring out the fucking Windex to use on the carpet and Mama Kim will be like, don't use Windex on the carpet, what are you doing? And I'll be like, fuck man, I don't know what else to use, we don't have anything else. And she'll be like, go get the sodium hypoxylate from the bathroom under the sink in the bathroom in the back in the blue bottle, and I'll be like, it's a blue bottle, so it's either toilet cleaner or it's window cleaner. And she'll be like, no, it's carpet cleaner. Go get it. And I'll be like, then why is it in the bathroom if it's carpet cleaner? God fucking damn it. And I'll go get it, and then I'll start cleaning the carpet, and then I'll have to hear the backseating of, you're just rubbing it into the carpet. You have to pat it. You have to pat it with hot water to start, and then you have to pat it with a dry paper towel, and then you have to pat it again with the hot water, and then you pat it dry again, and then you spray it, and you let it sit for 5 minutes, and then you pat that dry, and then you take a damp washcloth and then you scrub. And I'll be like, oh my fucking god. And then they'll be like, it's your turn, by the way. And I'll be like, somebody do my turn for me. And they'll be like, no, we can't just do your turn for you. What do you want to do? And I'll be like, I don't know. What are the fucking options then? And then it'll just keep going on like that, chat. The fox thank you. They work better on anything if you mix them with bleach.
This big boy can be used as a dungeon master shelf, a deck to separate the table into two, or storing all of your hobby inserts to utilize as a workspace for anything imaginable. Gaming, art, organization, but most importantly...
Yeah. This is what I liked about TTRPGs, is doing potluck. I liked doing potluck. I'd buy snacks, other people would buy snacks. We'd pour them into little paper dishes and stuff, and it was such a wholesome, amazing experience. Doing pot, no, not doing pot.
We also offer a variety of storage solutions for your toppers.
And then somebody doesn't cover their mouth when they cough, and you're like, oh, not hungry anymore. Greaseman, thank you. Just stop being clumsy or get lab grade kinetic table dummy. 𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐼, thank you. Is this Pippa or Ollie?
And other accessories. Store them in the corner, in a rack, in your cubbies, on your bookshelf, and more. And if you
wait, what?
For your toppers and other accessories, store them in the corner, in a rack.
Oh, they have like shelves.
In your cubbies, on your bookshelf.
That's cool.
And more.
Spider, thank you. But Kenneth Jung! D. Hammond, thank you. Suddenly Pippa's nonsense makes complete sense. Truly, she is her parents' child.
And if you want to know more, there is plenty of content on our channel if you want to dive deeper. But now you know more than enough to start designing your own.
We destroyed a very expensive table.
Links to everything are in the description below.
I mean, a great table just needs 400 accessories. Yeah, you know, I feel like the only thing that really makes us special is all the accessories.
Hello.
There's that dude again. He looks like a supervillain. 𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐼, thank you. If I buy a 4K table, my friends aren't getting their Cheeto dust fingers on it. They could eat at the folding table from Walmart and then come back.
Modular gaming table video.
If I haven't been paid, help. It's over for you.
That I'm gonna do decisions, or at least let you live vicariously.
She's friends with them. I don't want to watch this. Why would I trust your review? Oh my god, ProZD did a video. Thank you, Wormwood, for the table. Okay, I'm not trusting that one either. Spend, they can literally just buy a pool table and board, save 3K. Is there anybody who did not receive a free table?
If you're looking to elevate your board gaming or D&D
This video is not a paid promotion. I was not given table. Oh, thank God! Denpa Gaming, thank you. Pippa, my birthday was yesterday, but I missed the movie night last night. Can you wish me a belated birthday? Happy belated birthday, Denpa Gaming! Happy belated birthday! Happy birthday, belated birthday, Denpa Gaming! Happy belated birthday, Denpa Gaming! Happy belated birthday, Denpa Gaming! Happy belated birthday to you! After having it for over 6 months.
Might be one of the best ways to do that.
Okay, let's see.
Today I'm going to take you on a tour of my modular game table by Wormwood, showcasing its many features, its design, its build quality, and give my overall opinions on whether this would be a good fit for
Let's see, thank you. Who'd play poker on a wooden table? Sounds awful.
Better known as the Dungeon Artist. Let's get into it.
Wow, this guy has 43,000 views on this video, but only 337 subscribers. Life is not fucking fair sometimes, dude. That is really fucked up. That's like a really good amount of views. And only 337 people were like, yeah, I want to see more.
Out of the way first. This gaming table I spent a grand total of $6,750 on.
Ah! I thought they capped at 5,000! Holy shit! $6,750.
And at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you whether or not I believe that was worth the price. The Wormwood modular game table.
Oh my god. Wait, what were the prices on those? $95? Player power pack? What is that? $80 for the cup holder? $80 for a cup holder, dude? Holy shit. Holy shit, dude.
At the end of this video, I'm going to tell
Oh
you
my
whether or not
god. Also, yeah, $30 for the felt play surface? What the
that was
fuck?
worth the price. The Wormwood modular game table is
I'll buy felt and cut that shit myself. Pop, I think you buy the table and 3D print your own accessories, perhaps?
quality, bespoke piece of furniture. It doubles as both a dining room table and a board game table, and it offers 3 primary features that set it apart from the competition.
Pardon me, thank you. Damn, the same Dungeon Autism makes sense now?
Is the vault.
Oh, the name Dungeon Autism.
This is a 4.5-inch deep
It's Dungeon Artist!
that offers a few
Dungeon Artist, not Dungeon
including
Autism.
a comfortable and card-friendly felt surface, walls to throw your dice against, an elevated view of the board, and most importantly, the opportunity to cover it up and utilize that same space for other things.
If they gave me a table, I'd leave a positive review.
While keeping your board game intact and preserved in between game nights.
Wormwood, you should give me a free table. I'll make a very nice review.
Now, if you're at all like me and play long-form board games like Twilight Imperium that may take several sessions to play through, or play Dungeons & Dragons or other tabletop role-playing games, I think the Vault is a key defining feature that allows us to keep that game going between multiple game nights.
I say that like I'd have space for one anyways, but... What the fuck? Not the ATF thing, and then none of his players can agree on a game or system or start time or weekly schedule. This is insane.
The second center stage feature is its magnetic rail accessory system. The rail offers modularity and customizability, so you can adapt your table to whatever needs you have. Wormwood offers a number of accessories that work alongside this rail, including cup holders in both small and large sizes. The small cup holder is perfect for can sizes and small bottles, and the top can even be removed to fit stemware, while the larger cup holder is perfect for larger glasses, cups, or larger bottles depending on your needs. Component organizer.
I love that you can make, or you can find plans for similar tables that you build yourself. Get those and make Papakin build it for you. Yeah, how long does that take? How long does it take to build a table like this?
Made to hold your small board
I'm gonna guess a really long amount of time. Woodworking takes a long amount of time.
Components or dice.
I took
wood
wood shop
charging pad to charge
in
your
school.
phones and
All
other
right.
electronic devices.
I know how deceptively long simple projects take with woodworking. Potato Radio, thank you. Your bag was 6.25 cup holders. What a bargain.
Player desks for writing, holding laptops.
Wait, how is it a charging pad? What?
A wireless charging pad to charge your phones and other electronic devices.
How does that work?
Player desks for writing, holding laptops, and
Do you have to
more.
like plug in the little accessory table to charge it and then it charges wirelessly? Prospecting, you pivot by the table, I can 3D print a bundle of cup holders for you. Oh, thank you.
And the opportunity
That'll
for
justify the rest of the table.
Accessories as the company develops. Now, Wormwood has already demonstrated this ability to grow and adapt with their customers by evidence
Adapt by giving me a sponsorship.
and their new Kickstarter. Their Kickstarter, which is live now, offers many brand new accessories, including dice trays for the corners of your table, trackers that can track your health or life totals, holders for controllers or headphones, and
Golden Crystallian thing, you're removing the top of the table will probably be the only tops those nerds would do. Totally don't want one. You could probably make something similar with a cheap used pool table and a 3D printer.
bags, as well as many modular accessories such as the new hobby shelf and the hobby vaults. Apart from the magnetic rail, Wormwood offers a variety of other accessories as well, including toppers to cover up your vaulted play area, the topper block, which is a brilliantly designed storage solution to store your toppers when they're not in use, the game deck, which can serve a variety of functions and allows your table to be even more modular, as well as many other Wormwood accessories.
Oh, that's just a block. That was just a block.
The hexagonal game tiles, their system of dice rolling options, and many more that
was just a dice tower. That's just a DM screen.
Now, one downside to having all these accessories I found is that the table that I purchased doesn't have any way of storing them. Now, they have fixed this problem with the new Kickstarter, allowing the new hobby shelf.
What do you mean new Kickstarter?
Which is a way to store all of your accessories when they're not in use. But for my table, I've found that I've just kind of ended up having the accessories laying around or sitting, you know, slotted into spots even when I'm not using them, and that has been a little bit of an inconvenience. But if you're considering purchasing the new modular game table on Kickstarter, then they do have that hobby shelf, and that's an option for you to be able to store your accessories.
I don't know.
The final feature.
What else does this guy have on his channel? Quest Chest animated trailer? Quest Chest Kickstarter video? Oh, it doesn't look like he's very active. It's an RPG. Real props for puzzles. Is this multiple people working on one channel? Is this supposed to be a brand? The Lands of Wormwood Showcase. Chat, it was a disguised ad.
Welcome back to The Dungeon Artist. I'm Austin, and I made an homage fantasy map to Wormwood Gaming and Worm Life. Today I'd like
Chat. Is this guy part of Wormwood? Maybe he's just a really big fan. Maybe. Can we watch Iris to wash the taste out? Well, I am going to end here for the night. I'm not done with streams for the night. You guys will be able to catch me again in a little bit. Not sure on the exact time, but I will see you guys later tonight. Not on my channel. Check my Twitter. Or I'll post a link on the community page or community tab on the YouTube channel when it happens. Yeah, surprise. Final opinion on the bag. I'd rate it a 5 out of 10. I feel very... You know what? 4 out of 10. I feel less than neutral about it. I feel like that was a little bit expensive. Miss Super Chat list. Yes, please. 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐼 Kira. Yeah! Thank you for the stream. You're welcome, my king. 4 out of 10. Yeah, I don't think the bag was worth it. I don't. There is some cool stuff in there, but nothing that was like, yeah, this is worth $500. It doesn't feel like it's worth $500, you know? Much less more. Like, it already doesn't feel worth $500, so then for it to be, like, supposedly, like, a $725 value, no, not really. No, it does not feel like that. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it is worth that much. $500 just isn't worth it. It's just not worth it. Scammed out of 10. I don't want to say scammed, but I don't want to say I would advise anybody else to buy them. I guess, like, they probably have really good profit margins there, and that's how they're able to have so many fucking booths at conventions. Private K, thank you. Gold Experience Requiem through Rotisserie, thank you. What did I just join in on? Also, what do you think of the Catholic mascot Lucy? I think she's really, really cute. I really, really like Lucy. I've been retweeting a bunch of stuff about her. I don't think you YouTube hate and beep, 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 beep. Hey, Color Grub, thank you. Well, if it isn't Zombie Pippa. Nice dice. Thank you. Baldi OCD, thank you. Nice rocks. And Demian, thank you. This is dicey. I don't know, man. Oh, thank you. Wake up, Pippa. It's time for stream. Wake up, wake up! Ah! Go to Taco, thank you. You crit failed. It caused phone bullshittery. MCL, thank you. I've never played any tabletop game, but the dice rolling has always interested me, so I just play craps. There you go. Best Madness, thank you. Phone. Smiling face. A big old cucumber, thank you. The creepy BGM with the alarm is oddly fitting. Pizza Man, thank you. Pippa, we were using the alarm to communicate with you. The accident wasn't your fault, but boy, do you need to wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Billy Bass, thank you. Your phone really knows how to troll people. Yeah, Sergeant Reaper, thank you. Forbidden Rock Candy. Infernal Saxon, thank you. Gemstone and Precious Metal dice get pricey. Yeah, maybe that's part of the problem is I just don't think, like, those dice are really worth it. I don't think, like, a lot of gemstone dice are very worth it. Max, thank you. Looks like Pippa's getting tricks for trick or treat. Ooh, thank you. Sorry, Rabbit Alarm Chan is my new Oshi. Desu, thank you. I feel like I should be surprised, but I also don't hear a fire alarm low battery chirp in the background. Infernal Saxon, thank you. Have you looked at the hollow metal dice before? Yes, I have seen those. They're kind of stupid, in my opinion. They're always hard to read. Welcome, Liang, thank you. You can reverse image search to see if they're handmade or just Chinese factory item pretending to be handmade. Somebody should do that. Somebody should deep dive into this company. Raging Goat, thank you. Mia Armana and Cristo. Kusa, thank you. The notebook is $17 on AliExpress. Is it really? I wonder. Billy Basses, thank you. Time to break out the pliers for that button. Rabbit, thank you. It's okay to accept that you've been scammed. That happens. It is? Is it really? Yes! Oh my god. The exact same one? Wait, can somebody post in the 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐵𝐵 channel in the Discord? The listing? Maybe a screenshot of the listing so I can more easily share it? Please? Because that's... Big oof if true. That's big oof if true. I mean, it's possible that AliExpress stole the photo from them. What are we posting? Can somebody That's not the same one. That one has stitching. The one James Jameson posted one, but it has like stitching around the edges. These are not the exact same. Same clasp. These are not the exact same. Let's see. No stitching is cheaper? Is it made better? I don't know. Gonna have to look into it more. Goddamn drop shipping chat. I'm not like against the idea of it being dropshipping. I'm not like, no, I need to defend it or whatever. It's just like, it doesn't look like the same one, so I don't know, like, if it is or isn't, you know? Censor Duck, thank you, it won't go in, that's what she said. Welcome, God, thank you, you got soft hands. Anime Asmon Gold and Infernal Saxon, thank you. Horn is usually resin sealed for food safety. Dreadic, thank you. Smell it. Censor Duck, thank you. I have liquid core dice with an eye that looks up always. That's really cool. Kusa, thank you. Gonna be real chief. You got scamped. Pixie Misa, thank you. The first time you roll a nat 20 on your perception check, it all pays for itself. Nuclear Helper, thank you. Buying any merch at cons will always have like a 2 times the markup on the normal prices. I'll run, thank you. There's a D&D series called Adventure is Nigh. It's a good series, but what you might find interesting is the software they use to depict the world in dungeons. Pretty cool system for streaming D&D. I'll have to look into it. Seven Knuckle, thank you, Tips Hat. Later partner, till they fluffles and zombie shuffles away. Till they. Slurp Derp, thank you. Oh no, Pepper died! Ripkin Rippa! Engine Train, thank you. Simple is best in times. Case in point, my favorite DMing dice are Chess X dice with little skulls in them to destroy my players. Lao Pal, thank you. They skinned Barney. Bill Burns, thank you. Drunken Phase World Live D&D Series win. Wait, thank you. They have mugs too. Wait, okay, the mug does look... The mug does look quite similar. Wait, chat, let me show you. Because it even has the wood on the bottom. You know, I wouldn't doubt... I have two theories. One, they go through like these factories and ask for like more specific stuff. You know, like they customize it to some extent, you know? Or two, like, well, I guess I have three theories. Two, like these companies are copying. Or three, they're all just like very generic designs that have been recycled in the past. I'm very curious. I'm very curious. I'd have to buy like the cheaper like horn to compare. And I've never had liquid filled dice before, so I don't know what to compare liquid filled dice to. I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Gwen Ezekiel was written food grade, safe for microwave on those molds. They are literally baking molds. They didn't even try to hide it. Lula Taylor, thank you. This guy looks like Ninja Turtles disguised as a vape shop owner. Also, happy early Halloween. Thank you, thank you. Alibaba has knockoffs of a product a guy made in the YouTube video as a joke. Yeah. I don't know, chat. Even looking on Etsy, it's filled with dropship handcrafted stuff driving prices down for real artists. True, Etsy has been ruined by dropshippers. I don't buy really anything handcrafted off of Etsy anymore unless it's like I can go to their page and they don't have more than like 50 items. If you go to an Etsy shop and they have more than 50 items, that's a massive red flag. Unless I actually know it's the artist I never buy off of Etsy. Yeah. I don't know, chat. I don't know. I'll do more digging. I'm curious. That being said, I am going to head off for the night. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. My name is 𝐏𝐴𝐏𝐶𝐬𝐿, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Otsugren! Till they blows away, till they blows away. Interesting you. Hi! Till they blows away, till they blows away, till they. Well, yeah, not done for the night. See you guys later tonight. I mean, not tomorrow. Later tonight. Later tonight.
Fluffles away till day, fluffles away till day. We hope you enjoyed your stay. Tuesday through Saturday, we'll see you again soon. A few hours past noon. Drinking, watching, reacting, backseating. ISP problems left waiting. What the hell is denpa? Mama Spanish chatters, no ham. Miss Super Chats, when will Pip Possum come back? We hope you enjoy your stay. Your favorite streamers live. So today, she'll be offline. 𝐏𝐴𝐏𝗶𝗽𝗶, we'll see you again soon. Leave a like and bop to the outro tune. Next stream we'll argue and laugh. Next stream we'll have a blast. chat rules and say, hey dude, we'll stream again soon. Come back again. And remember us when you hit message send. Till day fluffles away, till day fluffles away, till day fluffles away, till day.